Hello. Hello. Hey, Pepper, Kiki, Cool Gamer, the one and only Puss in Boots. You guys, I'm sure a lot of people are busy tonight, um, getting ready for their big Thanksgiving feast. Um, we had this big thing planned that we were all going to get together because, with my brother. Hey, Crystal, Angie. Don't know if it'll be his last Thanksgiving, whatever. Which, let me say, he's handling his chemotherapy quite well. I am grateful for that. Hey, Texas Rose. But his counts dropped a lot after his first round of chemo. And at that point, we just made the decision that we're just going to keep it small and everybody going to kind of do their own thing at their own house. And I'm just going to have a little something to nibble on here. I got a little turkey, mashed potatoes, green beans. I made a cheesecake. Oh, there's pumpkin pie, just little shit. But hey, Surrender, Captain Obvious, Dog Mom, Texas Rose. So I'm going to get right into this, okay? Do you all remember a few months back when I did a live stream talking about how disgusting it was that Hello Starlight was hanging over at a man by the name of he went by Hormaxer. I don't know if he still does or not. Do we remember this stream I did months ago? And the fact that he thinks, he argues the age of consent and he thinks it should be okay. It should be legal for 14-year-olds to have sex with 14-year-olds and blah, 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 blah. That tells me all I need to know about a person. It tells me everything I need to know about a 40 something, 50 something year old man that could even look at a 14-year-old and find that even remotely acceptable. So, remember, and I called her out about it, because I mean, she does have little girls, and people on the internet find a way to find you if they really want to find you. So, I've been told, I don't know, I haven't been paying a lot of attention, but I've heard Starlight admit that she enjoys going to his streams. That's entertaining for her. And, I just chalked it up to, okay, that's your thing, Starlight. You're gross. But we all know that. She basically did the same thing to this man. Well, it's true, Joe's Place. And then when I called her out about it, she actually denied knowing that that's how that man felt. But since then, she kind of just said, fuck it, I'm going to hang out wherever I want to hang out. Hey, Jennifer Murray. And fine, hang out wherever you want to hang out. So last night, I get a clip of where Hormaxer is going off on Starlight and Natclo. And I also heard that Hormaxer, Street Maxer, whatever his name is nowadays, I don't know, I don't watch him, said that he was going to contact me and Steph, her two worst enemies. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, and I think I can speak for Steph, could be wrong, but I'm going to tell you what I say. Don't contact me, dude. There's no reason to contact me. I got nothing on Starlight. I got nothing that would, you have seen the real Starlight. And what she does is she fucks with somebody and she fucks with somebody and she fucks with somebody. Now, keep in mind, she got on a panel with this man. She talked about her ex, her marriage, her children. Um, this was months ago she did this. Hey, Jennifer Murray. Well, tonight I get the notification Starlight's live. So I go over there and she's acting like she's this big, bad, tough bitch that's been trying to give him the boot, but he just won't let her go. No, bitch, you sound like a jilted woman. And the dude you're jilted by is. eh. But I see 50 Shades go in there and I see Deets, and they don't know nothing about this story. They're just taking Starlight's word for it that this man has somehow just clung to Starlight. No, bitch, he was okay. Sorry, I got a phone call. Can you hear me? Okay. I don't know. I don't know if they're internet banging or not. Well, I don't think so after last night. But she's over there trying to lead people to believe. Hello, Sherry Wildflower. She's over there trying to lead people to believe. Now, anybody that knows her, like her regulars, like Kimmy P and Batty and Nat Chloe, um, Andy, they know she's full of shit. But she did the same thing to this dude that she did to Ben. So she has a habit of doing this shit. Hey, Blackhearted. So for all of those over there that's like, she sounds more like a jilted woman because it's my understanding. Well, this is what she said, that she was booted from his panel and she's upset about it. But in the same sentence, he's been like stalking her, using her as his thumbnail and all of that shit. That's because you've been over there. Hey, housekeeping. Have a good Thanksgiving. That's because you've been over there playing tiddlywinks with the motherfucker. And you finally figured out that you're nothing more than a prick tease. Yes, I heard she got uh dicked Friday. Yeah, okay, whatever, Starlight. I don't know why you would have to announce that to the internet. Oh, did you get life affirmed? I mean, that's the kind of shit this man thinks. He has no respect for women whatsoever. And she totally loves it over there. So you know what? He gave her the boot last night, and she ain't. Yeah, a prick tease, and she ain't liking it. She ain't liking it a bit. I'm sure Nacklo's loving it. But Starlight, don't sit over there and act like that you've been trying to shake this dude for some time. You've been over there playing in his sandbox for quite some time. So, 50 Shades, don't let her, don't, Deets, all the rest of them, they know she's fucking lying. But don't let her lead you to believe that this dude is somehow obsessed with her. She went over there and played jingle balls with him. And then when she wouldn't follow through, is when he got upset. Now, keep in mind, she's the one that continues to go to his chat. She called him over to her chat the other night, but he didn't show. Hey, Moonchild Pink. It is a pattern, Blackhearted. But when I was listening to her, I was like, you are so full of shit. Yeah, I don't want to know his toys in his sandbox either, but I'm sure Starlight knows all about them. But to sit over there and act like, man, this guy is so gross, y'all wouldn't believe, blah, 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 blah. Bitch, you've been following him around for months. For months. Hey, not Laura Ingalls. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Yep. Right, Blackhearted. Yeah, he don't need to contact me. Hey, Denise. And I'm not trying to speak for Steph, but I think I can when I say maybe not contact her either. I mean, I don't want to speak for Steph, but I ain't got nothing to give the man. I don't want the man in my DMs. I don't want the. Is that the real Hello Starlight right there? Can somebody check it? I don't think it is. Nat Chloe is your sugar daddy. Well, I don't think you're the real Hello Starlight, but the only one jealous of Nat Chloe being your sugar daddy would be Nat Chloe's mama. So, but I just found it amazing when I clicked in over there and she's over there just laying on this shit so thick. And then I see people like 50 Shades, and I like 50 Shades. Have a real man because he's not on social media. Right, speak truth. Maybe she's just horny. Okay, I'll give you that, not Laura Ingalls. But she just got dick down Friday, according to her. And she teases him, tells him 1 minute she'll send him some underwear, and then the next minute she won't because he likes to get women's underwear in the mail and sniff them. That's who Hello Starlight finds entertaining. That's who Netclo finds entertaining. 18 jackets. I remember that. Yeah, she has me blocked. I can't see her. Oh, not this one. But this is just a troll. Yes, Hormaxer broke up with Starlight. Hello, Irish gal. Sent her packing. And now, instead of sounding realistic, like, you know, uh, I mean, there's just no way to even sound realistic in this whole freaking process. She knew what he was like. She enjoyed hanging out in his streams. She went over there. She played with the boys. She allowed him to downgrade her. Just filthy shit. And then when she went live time before this, she's like, get Hormaxer over here now. And he sent a message saying he wasn't coming over there. But by God, she skins her knees to get to his panel. But now she's over there pretending like that he's the one bothering her. I swear, Starlight, you're just an idiot. I mean, I don't know what else to say. You're just a damn idiot. And she thinks people forget about this. She thinks people just forget about this stuff, you know? And she can sit over there and lie to her regular minions, Batty, Nat Chloe, Andy, but don't lie to 50 Shades. Hey, 50 Shades. Actually, 50 Shades, I'm just really grateful he's here. But thank you. 50 Shades, Starlight just fed you a pile of bullshit. I'm telling you. That dude ain't harassing her. She started playing tiddlywinks with him a long time ago, and he's a nasty motherfucker. 50 Shades. He thinks that the age of consent should be 14. But just don't take anything she says seriously. Because that dude, if he's messing with her now, it's because she has messed with him for months. And like I said, I don't know, maybe it's an old saying, but we always called girls like that prick teases. Sat over there and talk dirty with him. And, you know, I mean, the bitch even told him about her family. Hey, Tinker. Yeah, that's the dude she's talking about. That's what he argues the age of consent. And he sees nothing wrong with 14 if it was legal. I will add that. He said if it was legal. And she knows that about him. And months ago, 50 Shades, I called her out because I was like, girl, you have 2 little girls at home. Don't you worry about this motherfucker tracking you down or something? But she kept playing with him. She'd been playing with him all these months. And now she's over there acting like she's the one trying to shake him. Yes. This dude spoke sexually with minors on Omegle, and she was okay to continue to be associated with him. She said that's her. Well, don't be scared for her because she's not scared for herself. She started this shit, 50 Shades. Months ago, I brought this up. No, I don't think Hormaxer is coming for us. I think he wants to come to us about information on Starlight. And I got nothing to tell him. He's seen the real Starlight. She dangled your dick around, making you think she was going to become life affirming. She sat over there. She talked the ornery bullshit. She walked the ornery walk. And because you gave her the boot last night, you as in Hormaxer, I don't want anybody to get hurt either. But 50 Shades, she's known about this for months. Months and months. Yes, Starlight's been the pathetic Hormaxer obsessed ass. Not him the other way around. Fifty Shades, you got to admit, when you come across somebody like that in your life, you don't fuck with them. Well, she has fucked with them and fucked with him and fucked with him. And now she's over there acting like she can't get rid of him. Bitch, you've been playing balls with him for months now. So quit lying to these people. I swear, it just, when I heard her talking and I saw, and it, I wasn't really going to say much until I saw people like 50 Shades and Deets go in there that don't know the backstory. And like 50 Shades just said, she's worried about her. Well, I was too at some point, but she kept going back and playing with him. And even admits that she finds his streams entertaining. I mean, she's been on panel when he's referred talking about banging out her sugar walls. And she just giggles. Starlight is a pervert in sheep's clothing. I'm telling you. Anybody that could hang out over there, a woman that had any self respect at all for themselves and other women, that could hang out over on his panel. Now he's over there doing his own gross shit with his own gross people. Yeah, she giggled when he called her piss mop. But now she's acting like she can't get rid of him. I'm sorry, girlfriend. You were warned months ago. You knew months ago, months and months ago. And you continued to keep playing games with him. So now he's going to bat you around a little bit. He ain't ready. But when I heard her saying that and I saw people like 50 Shades and Deeds, I don't care about the other ones. Like I said, those are her regular minions. They know exactly what she's done, they know exactly what she does. But I thought, oh, hell no, are you going to mislead? I just want you to be okay. I worry you are talking a lot on please just remember to breathe. Well, thank you, 50 Shades. I will remember to breathe. Is that the real 50 Shades? I will definitely remember to breathe. And if this is the first man she had done it with or two in this community, I'd be like, this is a pattern of hers. Look what she did to Ben. And I know Ben, people can say, Ben's ate up in the head and, whatever. Yeah. The ladies are fighting over Natclo again. That guy gets all the tail. I think he has a tail. Okay, 50 Shades. Thank you for looking out for me. But I'm okay, I swear. Actually, it's quiet here. My brother's in bed. He's doing good considering. Um, Hate catching. Yeah, everyone's always obsessed with Hello Starlight somehow. Yeah, I think I misread it. I was like, wait a minute. Is that the real 50 Shades? And after I called her out the first time about it, I was like, whatever. If that's who you want to play with, that's who you want to play with. I personally wouldn't endanger my family. I wouldn't, I just wouldn't have littles. And, well, I wouldn't mess with a dude like that, anyways, because he's very degrading to women. Thank you, Ketchin. Like I said, I'm really, really shocked at how well my brother has done what he's doing. Um, and what he's doing ain't easy. No Maggie, no cookie yet. We'll get a night cookie in a little bit. No biscuit yet. But yeah, I thought, no, I ain't gonna let that bitch sit over there and mislead people. Like this guy was coming for her, like she had never done nothing to bring this on herself. Come on. I don't know if she was falling for it. Speak truth, she might have just been over there just bore ass and 50 Shades goes everywhere. She might have just been over there bore assing, but I think 50 Shades should know the kind of man that Starlight is talking about and how many times she has sat on his panel and giggled when he said he wanted to bang her sugar walls. You don't want to know him, 50 Shades. Stay the hell away from him. A night night cookie. That's a dog biscuit for night time. Come on, Captain Obvious. You know what a night cookie is. Well, it might be something different in Starlight and Hormaxer's world, but over here, it's the dogs get a cookie, a dog treat before bed. Yeah, you don't want no part of him, 50 Shades. And trust me. And like I said, he sits over there, he does his own thing. Um, whatever. You ain't gotta watch it. Um, I didn't watch it. I got a clip of where he was dragging Starlight and Natclo and then booted her off his panel. And I guess she's pissed off because she got booted last night. She should be grateful. Ash, believe it or not, it's only 3 minutes till 9. And my brother's tucked away. He's had all of his meds. He's watching TV in his room. So I got a little me time. But either way, Starlight, you're full of shit. You know you're full of shit. And you've been jilted by the likes of Hormaxer. And that is really bothering you. Hey, sometimes Ash, I party down and stay up till 9 or 9:30. Yes, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Like I said, we're not doing much here. I thought it was best we as a family agreed. Plus, my sister, my baby sister, just had a very serious, painful operation, so she's not feeling good. And it was just best not to have a household um, when his counts are low. He goes tomorrow. He gets a shot, um, something similar to Neulasta that will raise his white blood count and his neutrophils. Where is Maggie? She is laying. That's a good question. Maggie, where you at, girlie? She's probably in the recliner. But we did have a really rough day the other day, guys. I felt so bad for him. I walked down the hallway and I could hear him in the bathroom crying. And I asked him if he was okay. I mean, I couldn't just push the bathroom door open. I asked him if he was okay, and he said, "Yeah, could you just bring me that little hand broom?" And she's off eating all the cookies. She would if she could reach them. She knows exactly where they are, though. It's the first thing she does when she comes in from outside. It goes straight to the cookie jar. So I said, "Yeah, I'll bring it to you." He asked if I could bring him like a Walmart bag or whatever. And my brother Mike, um, I said, "Mike, go in there and check on him." And his hair had just come out in fucking full force, like unbelievable. And it was just a really bummer moment But we talked him through it. We got my ex sister in law over here. He didn't want to go. He didn't want to shave it completely. His choice. So she did the best she could. She took some clippers, and you know, it was just a sad moment. Nobody wants to hear their brother cry. Nobody wants to hear their big brother cry. And I know the reasons why he's always kept his hair long was to hide his hearing aid. And he's always kept a beard because, well, out of all 8 of us, he got fucked up skin. He got some really he had some really rough skin growing up, so he has pock marks and stuff. So he's always kept his beard. And then I had to sit down and tell him, we call him Boog, but I was like, Boog, you do realize that you're gonna lose hair all over, not just your head and your beard. It was just a bummer moment, but he picked himself right up, and he got okay with it. And it's things like that that get to me, that I have to stop and catch my breath and say, "Whoa, wait a minute." Oh yeah, somebody said something the other day. I even put it on my community post. I said, "Look, man, he ain't heavy. He's my brother." Someone messaged me and said, it was my sister actually, saying, "Thank you for everything that you're doing for Boog." I said, "Hey, he ain't heavy. He's our brother." So, but I am gonna make Christmas work, and I already have an idea. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get like 30, because I have a big family. I'm gonna go get like 30 pair of those reindeer ears, and I'm gonna take the N95 mask that we have, um, and I'm gonna put red noses on them, and I'm gonna put them in a box outside the door, and that's how we're gonna spend Christmas. By God, he's going to see a fucking Christmas. He even said, "Are we not having Thanksgiving because of me?" I said, "Nope. We're not having Thanksgiving because Missy has surgery. I have an appointment about getting a surgery, which I'm scared to fucking death, you all. But whatever. I'll get over it." But yep, I thought he ain't missing Christmas. I'll figure out a way to make it happen. And I was sitting here the other day and I thought, how can I do this? And I thought, I'll just put red noses on mask and get some reindeer ears, and I'll set them in a box outside the door and tell everybody to grab their reindeer horns and their mask with their red nose, and that's how we'll spend Christmas. Fuck it. We might all look like a bunch of clowns, but we'll be together. I got a little jelly the other day because he said he wanted a robe like mine. I'm notorious for running around in a bathrobe. I mean, I have pajamas on or sweats or something underneath it. But he goes, "I want a robe like that." So lo and behold, Mike, my other brother, goes out and gets him an UGG robe, like $150 robe. Mine's like from fucking Target or Walmart or something. Little jelly there, little jelly. But no, he loves it. I love my robe too, Sunnyside. I have 3. And because I smoke outside, the smoke gets on my robe. So I have to continuously be uh, switching them out because we don't smoke in the house. So, but yeah, all in all, it's going better than I actually. I praise God every night. How about that? We did get his house sold. Um, so you stole your husband's because it's bigger. Yeah, I like mine big too, but I'm a big girl though, so it's got to be able to go around this fucking pumpkin. Starlight got herself 7 robes once for free. Sunnyside, I had a breakdown, like I said, the other day. My therapist called. I yelled, I screamed, I shouted, I cried. I have a good group of friends, which I owe one of them an apology, which I've apologized, but I probably need to apologize again. Hey, Kim, happy Thanksgiving to you. Blackhearted has like 10 robes. Don't you love it when you get new pajamas and shit for Christmas, though? Oh, I love it. I love new jammies. But, I got a good group of girls that I go to talk. Sometimes I'm a bitch, and sometimes I have to remove myself from the situation because I'm being a bitch. And I've got a great family support, so Lolo. Me too, Blackhearted. Me too. Anything fluffy and soft. Aw, thanks, Lolo. But I do, I dump a lot on these women, and I'm trying to get better about it. Because, when it comes down to it, everybody's got something going on. You know, it just, and if you don't, say your thanks tomorrow while you're sitting at the table, you know. And I hope everybody has somebody to be with tomorrow. I really do. But my whole point of this live was, well, to say hello to you guys because I haven't said hello in a while. Sometimes being a bitch balances everything out. It's essential. Well, it's just a good thing that the one I was being a bitch to is a pretty understanding person. So, well, I'll just say it. I was being a bitch to Steph, and she told me not to sweat it. But it doesn't mean I don't feel bad about it because I still do. But yeah, when I heard the hoopla of Starlight over there, I was like, oh no no no, you're not gonna play this out like somebody's obsessed with you and you haven't done nothing to attract that obsession. Fuck you. You play silly games, Starlight. You win silly fucking prizes. When are you gonna learn that? Yeah, Steph can take it. But still, I shouldn't have snapped at her like I did. And cleaning out a storage room, no cooking, no stress. My daughter goes to her in laws this year. Starlight probably hoping he'd be her new bodyguard, bulldoggies. Eh, I just think she really enjoyed his perverted streams. And now that he's caught on to her, um, it's funny when people are bitchy to Steph. Yeah, Steph does. She's pretty understanding. She just happened to be the one I went after. Anybody could have rode in there that morning and I could have bit their head off, but it just happened to be Steph. But like I said, I just came live to make sure that Starlight knows. I know I saw you laugh and speak truth. That Starlight knows, hey, we all know how it went down over here. You ain't fooling nobody. I caught COVID, home for work 5 to 10 days. We're having steaks for Thanksgiving. You go, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm sorry for your COVID. I didn't mean to say, yay, you got some COVID going on. But steaks for Thanksgiving. You go, girl. I really don't think it's so much about what you eat. It's about what you're thankful for. And I'm hoping, Captain Obvious, that you get better quick. Because that shit ain't no joke. And the hospitals around here are fucking full of it. Which is why we're trying so hard to keep my brother out of the hospital. So he gets these shots that raises his counts. And he does really well with them. I had to get 2 when I was going through chemo. And the first one I didn't know the secret to. But the second one I had learned that if you take Claritin. So when I heard he had to get one of them, I asked his oncology nurse, um, is it okay if he takes Claritin? And she said, oh yeah, by all means. So you're feeling better, Captain Obvious? Good. Now you can enjoy your days off. Yes. But I did want to come on. I did want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I hope everybody has something to be thankful for. And Starlight, you're a pig. Um, you're a lion pig. Not a lion like rawr, but a lying pig. Or maybe a lion pony. I don't know. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna take my nighttime meds. Might eat a half of a edible, but I doubt it because that thing makes weed makes my mind go in a lot of different directions. Lion crying pig. I just couldn't believe what she was trying to pull over there, but whatever. Again, the only 2 that I saw in there that wouldn't know the whole story was that I even give a fuck about was 50 Shades and Deets. And I thought, nah, man, you ain't gonna sit here and pull this shit over their eyes. So, yep, just another day, a normal day in Oz. Oh, you all had your Thanksgiving, didn't you? Or y'all don't call it Thanksgiving though. I saw somebody say earlier they're not celebrating because it's celebrating the day. I can't, Captain Obvious. It chokes me to death. I cannot hit a joint, a one hitter, a blunt. It literally chokes me to death. So I just have to eat it. Maybe I'll wait and do that tomorrow. Good night, Blackhearted. Good night to all of you all. I'll see you around the tubes. In the meantime, I hope you all have a fantastic day tomorrow. No matter what you're eating, no matter what you're doing. Yeah, you can eat it in edibles, But I'll see you guys around the tube soon. Take care.